Mr. Mush, please let us make cookies for Santa.
Charlie, it's a little early to make Santa his cookies. It's only the first week of December.
But I want them to be perfect, just for Santa Claus.
Why are cookies so important for Santa?
Well, Cilo, let me tell ya. You see, Cilo, Santa flies all over the world in one night.
One night? Wow.
Yeah, he's got all the latest technology to make his sleigh go super fast.
Wow. Impressive.
So anyway, he needs the cookies to help give him a sugar rush for that extra energy. And the milk is for the protein to help his muscles recover from carrying all those heavy toys.
Wow. But don't you think it would be smarter to leave Santa more nutritious foods to help him?
Nope. Only cookies and milk.
I'm sorry, Charlie Dog, but we don't have time today. And anyway, the cookies would be stale by Christmas.
That's why I said they would be practice batches. We can eat them and taste test them.
Sorry, Charlie Dog. It'll have to be another time. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go to the arts and crafts store to get some art supplies.
Okay, Mr. Mush, we'll take care of the house while you're away.
See you soon, Mr. Mush.
And remember, no baking cookies.
Yes, sir.
All right, guys, I'll be back soon.
Okay, Cilo, he's gone. Let's bake some cookies.
But Mr. Mush said...
Look, do you want to get some awesome Christmas presents? We need to bake these cookies now.
Well, no, but... You know, if we do this, this might get us on the naughty list.
I guess that is true. But that's a risk I'm willing to take.
Oh boy. All right, let's just be careful, okay?
Careful's my middle name. To the kitchen. Oh, we'll clean that up later. Come on, Cilo, let's go.
Hey everyone, Mr. Mush here. So, we are going to be making a drawing of cookies on a plate for Santa, since our theme for our episode today is all about cookies. And we got a little Christmas theme in there too, because we're in December. And we're going to draw some cookies on a plate. And we're going to use oil pastels today. Now, oil pastels are like a fancy crayon, but you can blend with them really easy with your fingers. Okay? So, let's get to it. So, all you're going to need is oil pastels and pencil and eraser. So, to get started, we're going to draw a plate. And we're going to draw an oval like this. Okay? And then we're going to draw like a slightly curved line underneath to give it a little bit of form. Just like that. Okay? Then I'm going to draw a line from the plate all the way to the edge of my paper to show that it's sitting on a table. All right? And then I'm going to draw the cookies. Now, I'm going to start with, I'm doing chocolate chip cookies. You can draw whatever type of cookies that you want. And sometimes I'm going to draw cookies not all the way because I want it to look like the cookies are layered like this. Okay? And then I'm going to draw some more cookies up here behind these cookies. And I'm also playing a little bit with perspective. Look how these ones are pointing this way, and then these ones kind of point this way. Okay? So we're playing with perspective just a little bit. Okay? Now I'm going to make mine chocolate chip cookies. Okay? And you might be saying to yourself, Mr. Mush, where are the chocolate chips? I'm going to add them with my oil pastels. Okay? And then, just to add a little extra fun, I'm going to draw Santa and an elf in the background. So I'm going to do that right now. So I'm just going to draw like a big U for Santa's head. And then I'm going to draw a rectangle for his head. And I'm going to draw a curvy line for his head, like that. His ears. And then I'm going to draw his eyes, get really big, like that. And he's really happy to see. And then I'm going to add just a little bit of fluff for his beard. And then he's standing right there looking at the cookies. And he can't wait to try one. And then right here, I'm going to draw a little elf. He's got pointy ears. Give him a little triangle hat. Okay. okay? Elf is one of my favorite Christmas movies. Okay? And he's looking down and he's going, whoa, look at those cookies. I'm gonna give him a little collar. And he's holding on to the plate. There you go. All right, so now I'm gonna use the oil pastels. Now, the oil pastels, like I said, they're like crayons, but not, okay? So I'm gonna take oil pastels, like an oil pastel like this, and then I'm gonna smooth it out with my finger. You can use a piece of paper, okay? But you can smooth it out like this. See how it's smoothing out, okay? And then I'm gonna take some more blue right here, go around my cookies like this, and smooth it out, okay? So I'm gonna finish this plate and super fast oil pastel mode, and I'll see you on the other side. Okay, so now I finished my plate, but now I wanna add a little bit of shadow, and my light source is gonna come from this way. So I'm just gonna take a darker blue, just a little bit, and blend it with this blue. And see how it makes like a shadow, like that? Okay, I'm just gonna take a little bit more, just like that. And I'm blending it. And if you feel like it's not blending enough, sometimes adding a little bit of white definitely helps. Just like this. Well, I didn't add white, but okay. And if I want to add some white, I might add some white over here to lighten it up to show where the light source is coming from. Just like that. And maybe, or I could add some yellow to add highlights like that. And it might turn it a little green, but that's okay. Okay, so there's my plate. Okay, and then I'm gonna do my cookies. Okay, so I'm gonna take a brown and do what I just did and blend in each cookie. And then once I blend it in like this, okay, you can take a little bit more, add an outline like that. Then I'm gonna take, let's see, I'm gonna take a black, and I'm just gonna take a little bit like this and add the chocolate chips. Now you can blend them if you want. I'm not gonna do that because I think it looks fine just the way it is. And also, if you don't have oil pastels at home, you can use crayons. You just color it in like you would, and that's that, all right? So I'm gonna finish up my cookies and I'll see you on the other side. All right, so my cookies are done. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a little bit of shadow underneath the cookies right here to give it more form, like this, okay? Because if the light's coming from this side, the cookies are going to cast a shadow, okay? Just like that. And I'm gonna take like a little bit of purple and I'm just gonna put a little bit of a shadow on one side of the cookies like this. Now I'm using purple. You can use whatever color you want for your shadow. I just would not use the color black. Okay, because then that will really smudge up your cookies. Okay, and then I'm gonna take a little bit of yellow and I'm just gonna put a little bit of shine on this side of the cookies. Okay, so there's my plate of cookies. And you know what? I wanna just put a little bit of blue right there. Okay. Okay, so there's my plate of cookies. So now I'm gonna do my tablecloth, okay? So I'm just gonna do a simple red and white tablecloth. I'm just gonna I'm gonna do a stripes, okay? So I'm gonna do a red stripe and then leave it blank for white and then red, okay? Because I wanna give it a candy cane feel, okay? And then I'm gonna add some shadows of the plates onto the tablecloth, okay? So I'm gonna do that in super fast mix mode, and I'll see you on the other side. All right, so if you see here, I added a little bit of a shadow, and I just took the purple oil pastel and I went around, and it's casting a shadow on the table. All right, and then I'm just gonna take my thumb and blend it together, okay? Just like this. So it creates that shadow effect, okay? Just like that, okay? Now, if you get some smudges, like, see how like I wanted to do like a candy cane and there's smudges, just take an eraser. For the most part, it should come right off, okay? All right, and then I'm just gonna color in Santa and the elf, and then I'm gonna add some other things in the background, and I'm gonna color it in with my oil pastels, all right? But that's pretty much how you make it, and I'm gonna go in super fast mix mode so I can show you the finished project. So I'll be right back. All right, so there is my picture. I just gotta clean up Santa's beard just a little bit, okay? And there you go, okay? So, and I added some snowflakes in the background, all right? And there is my drawing of cookies. So, please take a picture of your cookies that you made using oil pastels or crayons, whatever you have at home. And I want to see where your light source is and what kind of cookies you made, and I can't wait to see them. So send us an email with a picture of your artwork or tag us on social media. All right, well, with that being said, I'm going to get ready to move on to our next project, and I'll see you there. Peace.
Okay, Cilo, what's the recipe say?
Okay, it says 3.5 cups of all-purpose flour.
Okay.
No, I don't think that was 3.5 cups, Charlie Dog.
No, it's okay. I just put half the bag in. That way we make more cookies.
Okay, well, I think we should just follow the recipe.
Don't worry, Cilo. I got it all under control. So what's next?
Okay, let's see.
Too many ingredients later.
Okay, Cilo, we're ready to put them in the oven.
Alright, it says to set the oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 177 degrees Celsius.
Alright, I'll turn it on to 700 degrees.
700 degrees? No, Charlie Dog, that does not make sense.
Look, Cilo, we're running out of clock here. So we gotta set it to 700 to get it done in half the time.
No, Charlie Dog, you will burn the cookies. Santa will not like them.
Trust me, Cilo. I know exactly what I'm doing.
700 degrees later.
Hey everyone, Mr. Mush here. So, we are going to make a gingerbread man out of clay. Alright? So all you need is oil clay and clay tools, and that's it. Now, you can use air dry clay, and you can turn it into a ornament for your tree for Christmas, if you celebrate Christmas. And if you don't celebrate Christmas, well, you can just make a fun little cookie gingerbread man and maybe hang it up in your kitchen, because that's where you bake cookies. All right? So, let's get to it. So I'm going to take some brown, and these are the colors I might be using. I'm definitely going to be using red and green, because they're Christmas colors. But we'll see where my choices go. All right, so I'm going to take some brown, to make a ball. And then I'm gonna squish it down like this. And then I'm gonna take some more brown, and I'm gonna make a rectangle like this. And kind of make it flat. Like this. And smooth it out. And then I can use my table to help straighten out the sides like that. Okay, and then I'm gonna stick the head on like that. And then I'm gonna smush it together to make it look like one piece. Like that. Okay, and then next, I'm gonna just squeeze it in just a little bit to make it look like he's got like a little neck. Okay, let me move these up. I feel like you can't see the star of the show. All right, his arms are just gonna be like coils that we squish down. Okay, like this. And you can use that. Okay. And then I'm going to attach the arm like this. Get it just the way I like it. And then I'm going to do it again. And I love gingerbread cookies. I look forward to eating them every year around this time of the year. I remember growing up, my mom and I and my sister and my dad, we would decorate gingerbread houses and we would make cookies. My mom, you know, she's a very crafty lady, and she was a baker at one time, worked in a bakery. So she knows how to make good cookies and special things like that. And in our previous episode, we talk about my mom's pumpkin bread. That's like her cream of the crop. That's like really good. But we would always decorate cookies at Christmas time, and it's one of my favorite memories growing up. Okay, so there's his one leg. You know what? I'm gonna just smush him down a little bit. And you know what? I'm just gonna pinch out the other leg like this. Just like that. Okay, so there is my gingerbread man. Now it's the time to add the decorations. Just like that. Okay. And so I'm going to take clay and I'm going to add it to my gingerbread man. But you know what I'm going to do first? I was going to add the eyes. But you know what? I'm going to take some yellow and I'm going to do a trim around my gingerbread man. And I'm going to do a coil like this. And I'm going to make it really long. I'm just rolling it out. Okay. Just like this. And I'm going to put it around the edge like this. So it looks like icing. Just like that. I'm going to take another coil. Just like this. Okay. And I'll do one more. Grab a little bit more just in case. And remember, it's always good to add a little bit more than what you need, because clay, you just rip off what you don't need. It's always better to have more. All right. All right, and I have a little bit extra, just rip it off. There we go. Okay, and you make it as thin or as thick as you want. Okay. All right, so I got the outline. Then I'm gonna give I'm just gonna roll up little balls for the eyes. Just stick them on there. I always liked the Gingerbread Man from Shrek. I always thought he was funny. Okay, and then I'm gonna grab some green. I'm gonna give him a green little smile, little coil. Okay. And then I'm gonna do some little wavy coils like this to give them like little collars. I think that's what they are. I don't know. I just always seen this, like my mom would do this when she would make cookies. I think it looks nice. I'm just gonna do a couple more. Okay, right there. Okay. Just like that. I think I'm gonna fix this one, because I don't have them. Like doing the same thing. Okay. And then I'm gonna do. Now remember, like, if you don't like what you see, just start over just like I did. It's fine. All right. And then I'm going to do the legs. Okay, same thing. Let's see. Put it right in between. And then I'm gonna give them red buttons. I'm gonna keep it Christmas style. But it's always good to have like everything ready. Like I could have changed my mind and I could have been like, you know what? I'm gonna use orange or purple. I didn't know how I wanted my gingerbread man to look. Okay. And you just roll the coils the way that you want. They're like little M's for Mr. Mush. Hey-yo. Just like that. And then I'm just gonna give them these gumdrop buttons. Just like this. And with this last little gumdrop, my gingerbread man is finished. Now, if you really stuck them onto the table, just be gentle with them, peeling them off. But there's my gingerbread man, okay? Do you know the Muffin Man? All right, so with that being said, please send in a picture of your gingerbread man or gingerbread girl, okay? And I would love to see it. Or tag us on social media so I can see it, and maybe yours will get on Mr. Mush. I would love to share it with the world, okay? All right, well, with that being said, we're gonna move on to our craft project for the day, and I'll see you there. Peace.
Ooh, that was close, Cilo.
I told you not to turn the oven on to 700 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay, but nothing bad happened. We got it under control.
Look around, Charlie Dog. The kitchen is a mess.
Well, at least it smells good.
We need to clean this up before Mr. Mush gets back.
And what are we gonna do about the cookie smell?
Go buy some.
Okay, I'll go to the store. You clean this up.
No, wait, come back. He did not hear me. I'm going to have to clean up this mess all by myself. Oh, that Charlie Dog.
30 minutes later.
Hey guys, I'm back. Hey, what smells like cookies? Well, we baked some cookies while you were gone, and we were extra careful, and
nothing bad happened at all. Charlie, I told you no. What you did was really dangerous. You can't cook or bake anything without an adult supervising.
I know, I'm sorry, Mr. Mush. But here, try one of our cookies.
These cookies are really good. But don't ever do that again. You hear me?
Oh, we won't.
Hey everyone, Mr. Mush here. So, we're on to our craft project for our theme of cookies today with a little holiday twist. So, we're gonna make gingerbread men Garland, all right? So, I have one already cut out, as you can see here, and I have my felt right here. And here are some ones that I already finished because I wanted to make sure they were dry. But what you're gonna need today is felt. And if you don't have felt, you can just use brown construction paper or just regular paper and color in your gingerbread men. Okay, if you do have felt, you're gonna need felt, pencil, eraser, marker, a black marker, scissors, glue, glitter, a needle, garland, or you can use yarn or string, whatever you have at home. I had this old piece of garland hanging around, so I'm going to use this, and I'm going to stick it through the needle, and you'll see what happens. All right, so let's get to it. So first things first, we need to draw our gingerbread man. So I'm going to draw it, and then I'm going to decorate this one because I don't want to waste time cutting it out. So I'm going to draw a circle like this, but I don't close it, and I'm using a marker because it'll be easier for you to see here, but I highly recommend using a pencil and then outlining, because just in case you make a mistake, and we don't want to waste our materials. And then I'm going to draw a little arm, a little bump like that, another little bump like that. Then I'm going to draw two lines going out like this. Then I'm going to draw an upside down V or a capital letter A without its mustache. And then connect it, and then bam, I got my gingerbread man. Okay, now if you feel confident enough to draw it with the marker and you feel like you're not going to make mistakes, do it. It's up to you. All right, so then I would take my scissors and snip, 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 cut on the lines. Okay, and then ta-da, here is my gingerbread man. Okay, now I'm going to take my glue, and I'm going to make two little dots for his eyes. And then I'm going to use the glitter. Now I'm using Christmas colors. I'm using red and green. Okay, so here's my red glitter. And I'm just taking little pinches because for this, I felt like, this really big one, if I dump too much glitter, glitter will get everywhere. And you don't want glitter to get everywhere. All right, I'm going to put that to the side. So, because glitter gets everywhere. Okay, now that I have his eyes, kind of similar to when we worked on our sand paintings from the Navajo Native American tribes, okay, we just dump off the glitter, okay, and then we continue. And then we make a smile, and then I'm going to make a smile green. And remember, too, you can use whatever colors you want. I'm just sticking with the holiday colors, okay, and then I dump it on my piece of paper, okay? Make sure you have a piece of paper or a tablecloth so cleanup is easy. Your parents will be very thankful for that. All right, so now I'm gonna do his buttons, and I'm gonna do one button at a time. All right, so I'm gonna do the red first, like this, okay? Dump any extra. Next, I'm going to do the middle one, and that's going to be green. Sprinkle a little green. Dump the extra. And then my last button is going to be red. And then just like that, okay? And if you want to give it a little pat, you can. And then dump off the extra, okay? So there we go. Now I'm gonna give them, like if we look at my finished one, I'm gonna give them like these little designs on the legs and the arms. And I'm gonna stick with green for this. So I'm going to draw a wiggly line the wiggly line there. And I'm gonna wipe off that spot because I want, see how it's like the letter S? That's what I'm going for. Okay, if you wanna draw like shapes like hearts, stars, you know, snowflakes, it's up to you. It's your gingerbread man. Okay. And then I blow on it just a little bit to get any extra off that I don't want there. Okay, and then I'm going to draw more wiggly lines like that. And I'm gonna do the green. Okay, just like that. Okay, and then dump the extra, and then I'm gonna do the legs. And I'm gonna do both right now, like that. Okay? And then dump the green on, just like this. Okay? And then dump the extra, just like that. Okay? And there you go. Okay, there's my gingerbread man. Okay, I'm gonna let this one dry a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna move this to the side. I'm gonna put all the glitter in the middle. I'm gonna fold it up so the glitter doesn't escape. Okay, because like I said, glitter gets everywhere. All right, so I'm gonna take my gingerbread man and then I'm gonna take my garland. And since this one's mostly dry already, all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fold the top just a little bit like that. And I'm gonna snip a little hole so that I can slide my garland through. Okay, I tried doing it with a needle, it didn't work. Okay, so I'm gonna do the next best thing. I'm gonna make the hole bigger and stick the garland through like this. Okay, and then I'm gonna slide my first gingerbread man down like that. Then I'm gonna do my second gingerbread man, snip a little hole like this. Okay, just snip a little hole just like this. Okay, you see the hole? And then we're gonna put the garland through. And like I said, you can use yarn, string, okay? Just like that, okay? And then I'm gonna use the one that I just made. Snip the top. Okay, make a little hole. And I would say for this part, you might need a grown-up's help, okay? And then slide the garland through. Just like this. And then there you go. And there's our gingerbread man garland. Okay? And you can hang this up around the house. You can add as many gingerbread men as you like. Like I'm gonna probably snip off the extra, so I'm gonna snip it off right here. And there you go. And then I can hang it up somewhere. Maybe I put it on my Christmas tree. Maybe I hang it up in the kitchen because that's where cookies are made. Okay? But there you go. There is my gingerbread man garland. All right? So, as always, I would love to see your gingerbread man garland. All right? So please send in an email to the email address below or tag us on social media, and I'd love to see them. All right. I'm gonna head back and we'll go to the closing bit, and I'll see you next time. Peace.
Well, that does it for today's show. Those cookies were really good, guys, even though what you did was very dangerous.
Well, Mr. Mush, I must tell you something. Those cookies were,
Our Silo's family secret. Right, Cilo?
yes. What are you doing, Charlie Dog? Mr. Mush needs to know.
What does Mr. Mush need to know? Oh, that you're the best friend a guy could ask for, and that Cilo is done talking. Okay, well, you're the best too, Cilo. Anyway, thank you for tuning in today. If you like what you saw today, hit the like and subscribe button. We're a new channel, and every like, subscriber, and comment we get really helps us in the long run. We want to keep making shows for you.
Be a smart cookie and hit the like and subscribe button.
For more fresh baked fun. Alright, well that does it for today. So remember, when art is in your heart, ideas are in your mind. There's nothing you can't do. And remember, always be kind. See you next time.
Later day.
Bye-bye. Mr. Mush, we baked cookies and almost burnt the house down, and we brought us the cookies. Please don't be mad. What is he talking about, Charlie dog?
Run, Cilo!
Ah!